What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, impulse-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes, craving-sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive apex hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes monster noir and dark comedy thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard romance fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure calorie investment calculations and hyper-vigilant boundary defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured monster reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won domestic tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his dietary autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite monster lords and ruthless existence predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Mayne's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized feeding coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed kitchen doors and heavily secured domestic territory borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in impulse resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the pantry boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the "don't eat your human boyfriend" theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational appetite debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his self-control submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the protector's unhinged "own the boyfriend and eliminate the threat" protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged calorie allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient monster romance enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this volume delivers an unput-it-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.